This is a flow extension. By using this flow extension, you can create multiple smooth animation inside After Effects, and in this way you can save your ton of times. So let's get started. From this website, you can download this flow extension for After Effects. This is $35, and here is the video. By watching this video, you can learn how to use this flow extension inside After Effects. And scroll down, and here you can see it has a lot of presets of graphs animation. You can download these presets from here. Okay, after downloading, you need this app, which is UXP and UXP Installer. I will leave the link extension and of this app. You can download it. After that, simply you need your flow extension, okay, which is here. Simply select your file and drag and drop over here. I have already installed this flow extension, therefore I will skip this part. Okay, so I will reveal it where it is located, and here you can see it is located inside C drive, program files 86, common files, Adobe CEP extension. Simply select your file, okay, right click and copy it. You can install it by manually. Simply go to C drive and program files, and here is common files, okay, and Adobe, okay, go inside CEP folder, extensions, and here you can see flow extension folder. Simply right click and paste it over here. Okay, I have already installed it, so therefore I will skip it. In this way you can install this extension by using this UXP installer, or you can install it manually. So let's start now. And here you can see this is a flow extension. How to use it? So let's go to window, extension, and from here you can enable it from here. Okay, you can also undock this flow extension. You can move it anywhere like so. Okay, and this is a graph, and this is a library, and here you can see it has a lot of presets which we will use to make our animation more smooth. And this is favorite option, and here you can save your own custom animation presets. And here you can see this is a simple shape I have created with the animation, and here you can see keyframes. Okay, and this is a background. So how to use this flow? First of all, select your keyframes and then select the desired graph. Okay, and here you can see it will automatically apply on your selected layers. If I select this graph, here you can see this graph is changing automatically. So I have already set this graph. How to set it automatically? First go to settings, and here is the preferences, and here you can see here are a lot of options. You can set them. So here is the option that I have set already, show alerts, auto reply curve, and here is the option auto apply curves. If I click, it will automatically apply on our selected layers. So if I select any kind of graphs, it will automatically apply on my selected keyframes. Okay, so check this one, this option from here, auto apply curve. In other way, you need to select your graph, you need to click on this option apply, then it will apply over here. So how it looks like? So by selecting keyframes, go to graph, and here you can see our graph look like this. It's mean its start animation is slow and center animation is fast and the last slow. So again I will dark this flow over here, and you can see it is totally customizable. It's totally responsive. And here I will show you how to use this graph. Simply select your keyframes, then you need to select your desired graph like so. You can also select this graph from here to create a custom animation. For example, I want at the start animation fast, so I will move this handle upside like so. And here you can see the start animation is fast and end slow. If you want slow animation at the start, you need to move this handle downward. Okay, like so. It will create slow animation at the start and fast animation at the end. Okay, so next, by holding control, if you move this handle, now you can see, now you can move this handle anywhere, but you can't increase its size. If you hold down alt, so now you can increase or decrease its size of this handle. Okay, for example, here I can increase or decrease its handle size like so. If you hold down shift, it's keep the angle at a straight line in this way. Okay, if you hold down control and shift, then you can move both of angle at a same time like so. Okay, then you can create this kind of animation. Okay, so let's play. Now you can see what kind of animation it's looking like. Okay, so if you want to save this animation and want to use this animation again and again, so it's very simple. Let's click on this option, save, and here is the preset name. You can name it. For example, I call it my animation, right? Then hit OK. So in the next time, if you want to apply this animation, for example, by holding Control, I will left click, and now it is a linear animation. Okay, so next time if I need that kind of animation, simply I will go to favorite, and here you can see I have just created my animation. Simply first of all I will select my keyframes, then I will click on it. Okay, so it will automatically apply on our selector layers. Let's play. Okay, now we have that animation that we have just created, and here are some more options. Here is the clear option. You can clear your library like so. Okay, in this way. And here is the option, you can export animation or you can import your animation over here. And here are some more options. You can apply this graph, or you can apply it easy ease in the mid graph, or you can apply this graph on ease in option, or you can apply this graph ease out option. Okay, and here are some more options. For example, I will show you. First of all, select your layer, go to graphs, and here you can see I have this kind of animation. By selecting this expression option, then click any kind of graph. For example, I will click on this. Okay, it will create an expression, and here you can see this is the expression. Okay, and let's play. Let's see. You can also disable this expression by clicking on this option. You can enable it again by clicking over here. Okay, but I don't need this expression. If you want slow animation at the end, you can move this handle downward like so. Okay, then select your graph, then click apply. So it is not working because I have already applied this expression on it. First, by holding Alt, remove this expression, then you need to select this keyframe option. Now it will work. I want fast animation at the end point, so if I move this handle downwards, so let's play. You can see it will create a fast animation at the end. Okay, if I move it upside like so, what it will do? It will create a start slow animation, middle fast, and ends animation slow. Let's see. Okay, if I move this handle backward, it's simple. So now it will create a start animation fast, and here you can see. Let's see. Okay, if I move it upside, and let's see the graph. Okay, now it will create a start animation fast and end animation slow. So by selecting again, you can apply these presets from this tab. You can make it linear like so. Okay, by selecting on this option. So in this way you can create multiple smooth animation, and you can save them, and you can work very fast inside After Effects. Okay, I have already made some more tutorials how to use these plugins, and here I will show you one more plugin. And here you can see this is the Mobar extension. I have just created a video on it, how to use this Mobar extension, and it has 130 tools. Okay, I have made a video on this extension. You can watch this video. I will leave the link in the description below. And let's go to extension, and here is one more extension which is motion tools. I have already made video on it, on this motion tools, how to use this motion tool, how to install this motion tools. These are plugins are very useful and very interesting to save our times, to work fast. I will leave the link of all of these videos in the description below. Please check out that. So I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.